In this video, I'm going to show you how to fix ankle popping sounds for good. Stay tuned. Hey everyone, Dr. Rowe coming to you from SpineCare in St. Joseph, Michigan. In this video, we're going to go over easy exercises that can give both quick and long-lasting relief for ankle popping, cracking, and clicking sounds. And to make it easy, I'm going to break the video up into a step-by-step guide. While each step is different, they are meant to work together and also in order. So to get the best results, go through them all, use what works best for you. With that being said, let's get started. So let's start with a really easy way that can quickly fix ankle popping and cracking sounds. This is known as muscle scraping or gua sha, and it's great for loosening up tight, soft tissues around the ankle that may be causing those annoying sounds. Really good for just general aches and pains too. What we need are a couple things. The first being a form of lubrication. I'm going to be using coconut oil massage lotion, but you can use any massage oils, creams, or lotions that are designed to be put on the skin. I would just start off by coating the whole area, all around the ankle on both sides, top, bottom, heel, top of the foot here, over the Achilles and calf, the shin. We're going to focus on everything. And when it comes to lubrication, a little bit more is always better. The next, we need a large metal spoon. You want one with a little bit more thickness to it. You'll get better results. It doesn't matter what part of the spoon you use. You can use the rounded portion right here. You can also use the handle. Experiment with it. Anything that works better for you, go with it. So a note about this exercise, we're only going to go over soft tissue like skin and muscle. We're going to avoid anything that feels bony because that can cause irritation. You're just going to take your spoon, and I like to start pretty much focusing off to the side here on the Achilles. You're going to angle it roughly 30 to 45 degrees, and you're going to press into that soft tissue to the point where it's going to be a comfortable self-massage but not causing any discomfort. What you're going to do from there is a slow stroke upward like this. As we do this stroke upward towards the heart, it will help improve circulation. I like to go over one spot roughly about 5 to 10 times. And as you do this, you're probably going to notice that red pockets will form over the top of the skin. I don't know if you can see it over the video right here. That's completely normal. That's actually a good thing. That is blood flow coming up, which will help promote healing. And as you do this too, you're probably going to find that certain spots just feel really tight and gritty, almost like sandpaper. That's usually a spot of adhesion, and you want to focus on that spot just a little bit more. So throw some more repetitions in until it breaks up or you're not getting any more improvement. But just go over the whole ankle. You want to hit the Achilles here, go into the calf, work your way around the shin right here, top of the foot. You can also use the tip or the rounded portion to dig in a little bit more right here. Around the ankle, and I would focus over the heel also. So after you pretty much have done the whole ankle and you have found the spots that needed a little bit more, those gritty spots, I would focus on taking this to the next level by now putting some more motion into the ankle that is causing those popping sounds. So let's say that you just lift your ankle up like this and it starts to pop. What you want to do is pretty much pinpoint that spot that you're having that issue. Like let's say it's right here for me. So what you want to do is keep doing this movement but dig into it at the same time, just over and over again until that soft tissue has finally released and you're not getting that annoying sound. So you can also turn your ankle in like that. The other side right here, you can also do circular motions, but experiment with different movements in different positions to pinpoint the spot that just needs it a little bit more. So after we have everything warmed up, we're now going to move on to the most important part, which are strengthening exercises. So don't skip this step. A big cause of clicking, cracking, and popping sounds in the ankle is because of weakness that we need to fix. So here are two easy exercises. The first one is going to focus more on the front of the ankle. The other one is going to focus a little bit more on the back. So for the first one, we're going to target a muscle called the tibialis anterior. Big cause of shin pain and also clicking, popping sounds right at the front of the ankle. Also general pain too. We're going to go right next to a wall with this one. You want your whole backside flush against it for support. Have your feet slightly angled out in front of you. That way you can press your body weight into the wall for support. Your legs are going to be roughly hip width apart. From there, you're going to place all of your body weight onto your heels. Press them into the floor and then slowly raise your toes upward towards the ceiling. The more that you go up, the more that you're really going to feel muscles around the ankle start to fire, but really focus on feeling it a little bit more towards the front. When you can't go up any further, hold this position for 5 seconds, and then what you're going to do is slowly go in reverse. Fight your body weight and slowly lower your toes towards the floor. Hits the muscles just a little bit differently. It should take you about 3 to 5 seconds. From there, you're just going to take a breather and then repeat this 5 to 10 times, and with each repetition, build into it just a little bit more. I don't know if you can hear it over the microphone, but my left ankle is actually clicking while I'm doing this exercise. So if that's the case with you too, what you want to do at that point is go right below the point where it clicks. Hold that for about 3 to 5 seconds and then slowly raise it up. What you're going to notice is with repetitions, you'll have more range of motion without that clicking sound. So keep building into it as much as you can until it finally goes away, or you're not getting any more improvement. To make this one more challenging, just put your feet out in front of you. So the more that you lean away from the wall, the harder this will be. So let's now move on to the back of the ankle. With this exercise, we're going to focus a little bit more on the calves, which support the back of the ankles. We're going to go up to the bottom step of a staircase, but you can also use something like a step-up board like I'm using. Just place all of your body weight onto the balls of your feet. Your heels are going to be off the edge. What we want to do first is just slowly raise our heels upward towards the ceiling as much as we can. As you do this, you're going to feel a really good activation of the calves. Hold this comfortably for 5 seconds, and then what you're going to do is slowly lower your body weight, but fight against it, lowering your heels downward towards the floor as much as you can. You should feel a really deep stretch form towards the back of the ankle into the calves. Usually feels really, really good. It should take you about 3 to 5 seconds. I like to do this one nice and slowly for about 5 to 10 repetitions, and with each repetition, try to build into it just a little bit more. I don't know if you can hear it over the microphone, but my right ankle is actually clicking with this movement. So it's a good way to identify spots that are causing that clicking motion. What you want to do, if you do have it in that case, is stop right below when you get that popping or cracking sound. Hold this for about 3 seconds and then slowly raise your heel upward towards the ceiling, really focusing on moving through that movement to loosen and strengthen everything and hopefully get rid of that popping sound for good. So this is how we can take the calf raise to the next level and do what is known as an eccentric. So it's the same type of movement, but this time around we're going to shift our body weight towards one side and then lift up. So I'm going a little bit towards my right. What you're going to notice is it hits the muscle in the ankle just a little bit differently. So give that towards, or go towards the right, also go towards the left. You can also do a circular motion just like this. What you're trying to do is identify movements that are causing clicking sounds or that just feel tight, achy, or weak. And at that point, throwing more repetitions in to strengthen that movement. So you're probably wondering why I have a tennis ball also. This is how you can take it to even the next level and focus on the tibialis posterior muscle. So what I'm going to do is start off on a floor and then just put a tennis ball or a soft round object right in between my heels. Press into them and then do that calf raise. What you're going to notice is different muscles get hit with this one. I think it's a little bit more challenging, so give this one a try. You can also throw those eccentric movements in there to help identify any position or movement that is causing the clicking. But go through all the movements and use what works best for you. So let's end the video with a really easy mobility exercise that's going to focus on just keeping everything loose. This one is perfect to do daily, even more so after doing those strengthening exercises. We're going to start off in a scissored stance like this on a floor with the ankle that is popping up front. Make sure to put a pillow or towel underneath this back knee too for extra comfort. So what you want to do is take your hands, overlap them, put them right over your knee. You're going to slightly press down towards the floor to maintain the contact of the foot on the floor, so we don't want it lifting off like this. What you're going to do from there is just lunge forward, really focusing on moving through your ankle. The great part is you're going to get a lot more muscles getting a stretch, including these hip flexors on the back leg. But really focus on moving forward with your ankle as much as you can, and once you feel a very good but comfortable stretch, just hold that for a second or two. You're then going to relax and then throw in a couple more repetitions. From here, you're going to experiment with different movements. I always say treat this one like a clock. So start off at noon going forward like this. Do it at 1 o'clock, work your way towards 3 o'clock, 6 o'clock. Ooh, actually, I don't know if you heard it right there. My ankle just popped at 6 o'clock, but also towards 9. And what you're going to notice is that certain placements, like 6 o'clock for me, is what causes my ankle to crack. At that point, you want to throw more repetitions in until everything is nice and loose and you're not getting those popping sounds anymore. But go through all of these motions. If one feels like it just needs more attention, again, keep throwing more repetitions in. And this is just a great exercise that you can do daily to help keep everything loose. If the exercises help, please support the channel by giving this video a like and maybe subscribing too. If you have any comments or questions, please leave them below. I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Thanks for watching.